Okay, and now you're back in with G Unit, 50 Cent, and everybody. Are you moving different? Are you taking what 50 says serious?
Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely started taking it serious then, you know, and that's when 50 sat me down, and he sat me and Buck down and told Buck that he was gonna sign me to G Unit South, and give me the same advance that he gave them, and we were gonna go from there. Cause I never forget. I remember Buck saying that he wanted, he was gonna give me like 30 or 40,000 to borrow, cause he gonna want to borrow it back when I get my signing bonus or whatever. And it really never got to that because that's when Buck and 50 kind of fell out. So it kind of delayed a lot of stuff that was organized.
Messed everything up. Okay. Was there any times where it was like there was a lot of dudes there and it was kind of rough for you guys to get out of there?
Yeah, definitely was one time. Shout out to Jacksonville, Florida, Jacktown. Uh, we we had a situation there. Uh, I think one of they was talking shit while we was doing the show, and when we got off stage, one of the guys had tried to inch up on Buck, I guess, and our security guard knocked him out. And he knocked him out in stride on the way out of the club, going to the van, and it's like the whole club just turned on us. He must have been famous in that city, because when the security guard knocked him out, it was a lot of niggas started going crazy. Then they started throwing shit, so we kind of had to run up out the club to get to the van. We were strapped or whatever, but we couldn't use our weapons, and weapons were being used against us. And when we finally got in the van, we did hear shots leaving leaving that club. Yeah, we had to get out of there. We was definitely
Damn.
outnumbered. Yeah.
Who all was there?
This was Buck's show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was his show where he was out on his own, on his grind. So it was more really all of the Cashville crew.
Did you ever run into Ja Rule or Murder Inc. during those times?
No, not when I was around. We never ran into him, because I'm sure it would have been a problem. I'm really sure about that. The Fat Joe situation at the time at the awards in Miami. Spider Loc was with us at the time. That was actually Spider, Tick, my brother who passed. It was all of us that cleared the stands to meet Joe off stage when he had said that we was there with the police and some stuff. So, well, we actually had a lot of Zopound family with us. Shout out to the Zoes in Miami, man. Our Zoe family. Uncle Happy, Red Eyes. Yeah.
Well, at some point, you and Buck kind of start to have a falling out. He stops bringing you around as much.
Yeah, that was something that still to this day I didn't understand and don't understand. Shout out to DJ Drama. It actually started happening after the mixtape DJ Drama had. I had a record on there, and I guess DJ Drama liked it, my flow, my style. So when it came on, he was like, "Let's go, DJ." And I did go crazy on there or whatever. That was one of the hottest, the Gangsta Grill mixtapes at that time. I was shit up. And after that, Buck, he pulled me back from the music. He never put me on nothing and put it back out or nothing. So even on the tour, we would clash. Like one time he had just got that chain where it had all their faces on there or whatever. And he was letting me wear it at the time. And he thought that because he let people wear stuff or whatever, he could say certain things to people. And he did say certain things to people, but he just couldn't do that with me. And at this particular time, I threw the chain all the way down the goddamn tour bus. Like, man, fuck you and this chain. You feel what I'm saying? And it had them diamonds in that motherfucker. He was pissed about that. I think a couple of diamonds fell out of that motherfucker. But I was already fed up with certain slick things that he was doing at the time anyway. And that was pretty much like the last time that he had me out there.
Oh, okay. And what was your thoughts when him and 50 fell out?
Well, the first time that they initially fell out, uh, I don't think 50 know this or nobody knows it. I was really the only one that Buck would talk to about things. I didn't agree with it. We were on the bus. He was pushing the new album, Buck the World. Uh, and 50 wasn't promoting it like he promoted Straight Outta Cashville. And Buck got frustrated about that. And at the time, his numbers were looking good at that time. And he was like, yo, Tay, man, 50. And I was like, what? Like, because I don't watch 50 give him a Bentley. You know, that's how he got the Bentley. We was doing a verse for an album. They was doing a mixtape. And he walked up to Buck and whispered in his ear, if you kill this verse, I'll get you a Bentley. Buck like, what? I'm like, what? So Buck killed a verse. We get off the plane, it's a blue Bentley at home. I've been with Buck where we've been to car lots. He'll just want a truck like the Escalade. He already got the 6'4". He already been buying cars, but he just wanted this Escalade. And he didn't have the money. Some kind of way the money wasn't right, so he called 50 initially. And 50 said, you really don't need it, Buck, but if you want it, I'll get it. I just used to see him even on the tour, we had our own tour bus. Banks and Yayo had to share a bus. That's why Spider was always on our bus, because the other buses were full. You feel anyway. And he vibed with the South crew anyway. Shout out to Spider Low. Yeah, he kind of pacified Buck a lot to me. You know, I think he gave Buck more than he gave the artists. You know, because it was like 30 of them on one bus. One or two buses is 40 of them. On our bus, it's like 10 of us. You know what I'm saying? 12. So, yeah. He kind of looked out for us.
So he was mad that 50 wasn't helping him with his second project?
Yeah, he got in his feelings about the promotion that 50 was doing. He felt like 50 should be promoting his album more, you know. And he also was feeling like he didn't need him at the time because, you know, it was a young Buck thing in the world at that time.
Yeah, Young Buck, he was killing it at the time, that's for sure.
No, he definitely got the juice with the rapping. That was the first time they fell out.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.